President Obama speaks, and he's looking to cut $4 trillion in the next 12 years. And he's looking to do so by raising taxes on the top earners. Interesting. My name's Des Woodruff here at Grok Trade, and it is Wednesday, April 13th, 2011. JP Morgan gives us better than expected results. And we have Bank of America saying buy crude oil because it could head to $160. Check this out. Markets ended in positive territory today, but not by much. Flat on the Dow and S&P. Nice little pop here on NASDAQ, up 0.61%. Russell's not doing too shabby, 0.20%. Those two could be an indication of them wanting to lead the markets bullish going into tomorrow. Banks, however, took one on the chin. Banks down 0.9%. So there is no support by the financials of this rally that we saw today. However, volatility index did drop by 1.3%. Gold was up today. Crude oil up by 1%. It was more, but since pulled back, US dollar basically flat. But you have the transportation index not supporting the bullish run on the Dow. Here we are looking at the S&P daily. We have a big double top type formation. Look at this. A high, but that's a lower swing high, a bull pullback. And look where this pullback goes to. I want to zoom in here. We are now below the 50-day moving average and now the 20-day moving average. We close below it. You can see that right there. We have the coming together, those two moving averages, and we have this doji taking place after a drop. So that could be indicative of an upward thrust or an upward move taking place. However, because we closed over two major moving averages, that might be easier said than done. Furthermore, look at the MACD centered oscillator. We are sub-zero on the histogram. Ouch. We need to get back above that if we're going to stay bullish. However, if I were to bring this back ever so slightly, and I'm going to pull a fib line here. We are down below the 25%, but we're staying above the 38.2%, and we have what's called a tweezer reversal pattern bottom. So I think that there is a decent chance that we could go bullish tomorrow, but I'll tell you, I am not bullish. I am still flat this market. Now, if we make higher highs going into tomorrow, and I feel like there's a good chance by the market internal saying that we will sustain a higher high than today, then if that happens, I will be looking to go long, but I think that long will be short-lived. I don't see a major run here. However, the Fed has just recently come out saying that they are seeing improvements in the markets. So with that, if they are right and they have a crystal ball and they know the future, that could bode well for the markets to come. So buying the dip might be a good thing. But today's high was 1321. I'd like to see us get above 1322 and stay there. And if so, I might look to put on some long positions. Tomorrow pre-market, we have the PPI. And that PPI will come out 1 hour before the markets open. That will give us an indication of what's happening on the area of inflation. And then we have the CPI after that. And all eyes will be on that data. So let's watch that very closely. We have a very special mentorship coming up. So everybody here in the US, shut your ears. Everybody in Europe and those people in Australia and New Zealand and all the countries in between, we do have a mentorship with it's done online and that it will be conducive to your time. So we'll be starting 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which will be starting you pretty early in the morning your time. And I know we have several from New Zealand will be joining us, and this is a time for other countries. We don't do this very often, very rarely, to be honest. So if you ever is thinking about taking the online mentorship, it will be the best decision you've ever made in your trading education for your trading journey. And if you are interested to know more about this, I highly recommend that you attend an upcoming webinar where we will be talking more about what that is and everything you receive with mentoring and all the benefits that you can expect to receive. And all you have to do is go to freeonlinetradingeducation.com/ and mentoring or mentorship. I don't know. Look at the bottom of the screen. I typed it in there. So take care. Safe trading. We'll talk to you soon.